I love the grass because I'm from Florida, so I don't get to play on this very much.
I don't think there's a brown part of this golf course. I wish there was a little bit less water, a little bit less.
I don't like the trees. There's a lot of trees. I've hit a few myself. Not a fan of them.
It's a very demanding tee shot golf course. If you miss it a little bit off the fairway, you definitely get no reward.
The fairways are pretty tight on some holes. There's some tough par threes.
I feel like you have to hit the fairway in order to have a shot to the green.
I can't get over the greens. The greens are fast.
Just got to hit it pretty close to the hole as best you can and just see how many putts you can make and go from there.
The ending on the back nine is really, really tough.
18 is probably one of the greatest finishing holes I've played in a junior event. You hit a good drive, you can go for it, but still a very difficult second shot. Personally, I think it's a great hole to finish up on.
I like the layout a lot. I think it sets up for somebody who hits it straight and a little bit longer off the tee.
Good course. I really like this course. Probably one of my favorite courses.
18 holes remain at TPC Myrtle Beach for the 2021 Boys Championship. Leader Maxwell Ford continues to eye the prize.
I'm looking at that trophy every time I walk past it.
The final group is a trio of Southeastern Conference commits.
Now on the tee from Peachtree Corners, Georgia, Maxwell Ford.
I hit a really good tee shot on one.
Right side of the fairway, setting a nice tone for the rest of the day.
On the tee from Huntsville, Alabama, Nicholas Dunlap. For the second straight day, Dunlap tugs his opening tee shot to the left.
I promised myself I wouldn't start there again, and I did the exact same thing. And I was about 2.5 feet in front of my divot yesterday.
With Ford in the fairway and the ball above his feet, Dunlap exceeds expectations on the second swing of the day.
Hit a great shot, got a good bounce. I was just looking for Ford, to be honest with you, on that hole and get out of there. And
Ford takes aim at the first, but pulls it long and left. After Ford chipped to inside 3 feet, Dunlap pulls even with this birdie at 1. Ford and Dunlap tied at 7 under as they head to the second. At the second, Ford finds a fairway yet again, while Dunlap misses another, this time well right.
hit a poor drive on 2, I would say. Probably should hit 3 wood there. Popped it out, hit a really good wedge to 2.5, 3 feet. Couldn't ask for a better start.
2, I hit 2 pretty good shots. It just was on the upslope of the bunker. Not a whole lot I could do.
Ford is left with a tricky left to right par putt. Now Dunlap with a birdie putt to take a 2-shot lead.
I tried to not let it get to me too much, just play my own game. As hard as that is to convince yourself, you started with a 1-shot lead and you're 2 down after 2 holes. But I just kind of reminded myself that he's not going to play perfect golf, I'm not going to play perfect golf.
Nick would have to be perfect with this shot from over the green at 5.
I landed it 8 inches past where I was trying to, and it just rolled off the front of the green. Almost chipped in the next one. I was pretty pleased with the 4 there, actually. Didn't bother me a bit.
A drop shot for Dunlap. And Ford's patience paying off with a par save to pull within 1 of the lead. At the par 3 7th, Ford again relied on his short game.
I got up and down from everywhere on the front 9.
Nick Dunlap's 2-shot lead is gone after this par putt slides by. He and Ford tied at 6 under, bringing other names into contention. The future Florida State Seminole Luke Clanton started the day 4 shots out of the lead. Par at 1, and then this 15-foot birdie at the second get him to 4 under par.
7, tough par 3 today. Hit it just off the green on the right side.
From off the green, Luke finds a perfect line and the bottom of the cup.
Doing real well in that front 9. I was taking it one shot at a time, not rushing anything.
Playing one group ahead of the leaders, this approach at 8 gave him a chance to join the party.
You got that one on TV.
That birdie moves Clanton to 6 under par, tied with Ford and Dunlap.
Saw he was 3 under through 8, and I kind of figured he was playing about the same way.
Another missed par putt, and Dunlap is back where he started the day. One shot out of the lead. Brendan Valdez is known as a flashy player. The top-ranked junior in the field was anything but on the front 9. He made 9 pars, 6 tap-ins, and 3 tough putts to keep in touch with the lead.
That's probably the most rare feat I've ever done in my entire life. Normally I'll make like 4 birdies and 4 bogeys to go along with it.
With the wind picking up, pars may be good enough. Maxwell Ford and Luke Clanton tied at 6 under, Nick Dunlap at 5 under, and Valdez in 4th at 4 under. Here at the Dustin Johnson World Junior Golf Championship presented by Myrtle Beach Golf Trips.
Well, Coach Terrell obviously runs my golf school. He runs this, this golf tournament overseas, so we're still kept a very close relationship. But he's definitely a big part of why I'm on tour today. He was my college coach, and then after that, when I was out of college, I still hung around Myrtle Beach and worked with him for a long time, and still do a lot of work with him.
I look at it as Dustin and Alan worked really close together. And we did too. I spent a lot of weekends down here, so to see this evolve from the two of them, from being so close and doing it for our area here and for the state, it just means the world to me and to our family.
One is the facility that we have that Dustin's helped us build. We have everything a player needs to improve, and thankfully know how to use it. I think they like the comprehensive approach, that it's not all about making wholesale swing changes. It's about creating functional movements, and we're just helping them have a game plan and more ownership of how they can improve.
As the girls' championship moved to the back 9, 7 golfers were within 5 shots of the lead. A bunched leaderboard, a trophy on the line, and a change in the weather. With winds picking up, an already challenging day became even more difficult. A day of struggle on the greens. Petrino found a cure at the 10th. Chip-in par save kept her within 2. At the 11th, Park to maintain her 2-shot lead. The lead slips to 1. Playing one group ahead is Yo Jun Jang.
I would like to have pressure more. If I'm not pressured, I don't get confidence.
Leaving herself with a long putt for par adds to that pressure. Tough conditions and difficult hole locations challenge the junior field. Park bogeys 12. Petrino's birdie opportunity ran past.
That pin placement was so tricky, so I didn't really get down on myself for it. It was just, it's easy to do out here.
Park maintains a 1-shot lead with 6 to play. Trailing by 1, Yo Jun Jang faced a difficult 3rd shot from the greenside bunker at the par 5 14th. Another clutch par save keeps her within 1. After Park's approach flew the green at 15, a difficult up and down to maintain the lead. Jang and Park tied at the top. Petrino to stay within 1. The par putt drops. The leaderboard tightens. Jang went on to bogey 16, and Park found trouble off the tee, forcing a chip out, while Petrino eyes a great birdie opportunity. Opportunity lost for Petrino. For Park, another drop shot. 3 tied at the top with 2 holes to play. A playoff looms. Savannah Hilton's opportunity to make it a 4-way tie misses left, but she would take the clubhouse lead in hopes of a playoff. Facing a must-make, Jang saves par at the difficult par 3 17th. Petrino narrowly missed birdie. Now Park for par. 3 tied with just the par 5 18th hole remaining. Like a seasoned veteran, Jang gave herself the chance at birdie and the outright lead. Not to be. Back-to-back rounds of 74 and a wait for the final group to finish. Park found trouble off the tee and must get up and down to have a chance at a playoff. Using the backstop keeps Park's hopes alive. Meanwhile, Petrino positioned herself with the perfect angle to the front left hole location. And the perfect result. An uphill birdie awaits. Now Park to remain tied. With Park in at 8 over, Petrino found herself in the dream scenario. Make, and the championship is hers.
I read that thing like inside and out. I was like, I have to make this. I don't want to be in a playoff. And it went dead center. So that felt so good. It was so cool to do it last minute and just make the putt on the last hole to win.
An unforgettable finish. Jacqueline Petrino, the 2021 Dustin Johnson World Junior Girls Champion. On a day where birdie putts rarely dropped, Petrino made it with the championship at stake. An unforgettable finish